Hi, this is Dave Philippi with FabCAD, and I'm going to show you how you can incorporate a lot of different assemblies into one block to do your railings and fences and gates. For instance, here we have a ball cap with maybe one separate block, and these escutcheon plates may be a separate block. But why don't we just make it all one block, and as long as this is a consistent size railing with the bottom bar and the top bar basically the same distance, you can start it all at one time. So the easiest way to do that is to first of all explode these items if they're already blocked. So you go to the explode command and you would select these items here and explode those, because if you save a block within a block, you'll get an error message when you try to insert it. And then once you've exploded the blocks, then we'll go in and we'll create a new block. So I'm going to just go to World Block here, or you can go, if you don't have FabCAD, you can go up here to the Insert panel and go to here and Right Block. Okay, and then we're going to select the objects. We want to select the ball cap. We also want to select these items here, those two escutcheons, top and bottom. Okay. And then we have to we should pick a point. It makes it so much easier because we're going to pick the midpoint of this. It'll drop everything exactly where we want it to go. And then we go in here and give it a name. So let's go in under finials and let's just call this rail right. Okay, click OK. I've already done one of these, so I'm just going to replace the existing one. Okay, so then we're going to just go in to the library, and here is rail right here. We just go in and insert as block, and there it is, and we could drop it right in right over top like so, and then just mirror that over to do the other side. Now you could also, instead of having to go through and looking for it here in the library, you can go and add it to your tool palette. So here I've got a fence right and a fence left, so I just click on this item here, and this is the block, and I need to save the drawing first, and then click on this, and just don't grab the grip and drag it in. I tried that, it doesn't work that way. Just grab a part of the block instead and just drag it into the tool palette, and then you've got rail right. Now if you want to, I could just mirror this thing here to get the left side. And then I can just click on this and drag this in. And then I just right click on it and rename it and call it rail left. Okay. And then I'm done. Now I'm just showing an example of using this with like doing a fence with circles in it. So I'm going to import a template, and it's called Spear Circle Fence. I click OK, and I just click Draw, and here I have a finial called Fence Spear Circle. So I'm just going to use the default here, and same thing for my ball cap. And I'm going to click over here and left click on this, and it'll give me a fence with circles. So here's what the block, I click on this block, that's what the block looks like. Okay, you see that? And then I have an extra, since I went to the right side of the picket with the circle, you don't want to do both sides because then you'd have duplicates. So I'll just go in here and let me just explode this one here, and I'll just copy this circle over on this side, and I pretty much automated putting this. Now if you don't have auto rail, you can still do this. Okay, just go over and drop your circle in there, and you're good to go. So you could probably think of a lot of different assemblies that you could do where you can combine them together so that when you insert it, instead of inserting things twice, you can just insert one thing and it does multiple, creates multiple designs for you at the same time. So I hope the little tip will help move things along for you. If any questions, call us on the number on the screen. Be happy to answer them for you. Thanks. Bye.